Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We're on the way. Nuno Mendes. Creased it in. Can he get onto this? Tries to get it clear. And we have our very first corner. Mendes with the short one. And the shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Lino. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Peter, Marcus Llorente, has had a huge effect by just moving position, moving a little further forward. Who would have imagined he could be so creative and such a prolific goal scorer too? Expect to see him make a lot of those powerful surges up the pitch. And at times he'll drop in as a number 10 in that supporting striker's position.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's played forward. Looks a good ball through. Hakimi. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. Hakimi. That is a great ball. Kvaratskhelia, chance! In for the pieces! A real chance and a real let-off.
Kvaratskhelia simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Witsel. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
The less said about that pass, the better. Witsel. Neither side yet able to find the net. De Paul. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, this is a terrific run. And it's Dembele. Decent hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Dembele has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Griezmann, a real chance if he can get through. And he's managed to get through. Big header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Fabian Ruiz. It's a pretty loose pass. Fabian Ruiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Llorente. João Neves. Neatly clipped into space. Molina is there, and he can get that clear. Nuno Mendes has a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Nuno Mendes really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Llorente. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good ball! Paris Saint-Germain looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Great hit! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Azpilicueta. The muscular approach does pay off here. Dembele.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into air.
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Koke. Now Lino. João Neves. João Neves going full steam down the flank. Now it's Dembele. Koke. De Paul. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain.
Et les voici. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 29. À sa
And we're
place,
off again.
le numéro 19.
And it's Dembele. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Paris Saint-Germain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Vitinha. It's Dembele. He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
50 minutes de jeu.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Witsel spots it and intercepts. Alvarez. João Neves. Dembele. He's having a go. It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Witsel.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
João Neves. Vitinha. And he's on his way. Vitinha! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Witsel. Koke. De Paul. Alvarez. And it's Griezmann.
Le
Good
nombre
pressure,
de
determined,
spectateurs pour
intense.
ce match, 71
Noticeable
898.
change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Griezmann gets flagged offside. Marquinhos. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Fabian Ruiz. Now the finish! It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Kvaratskhelia. He is through here.
Kvaratskhelia, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Dembele, big chance! Koke. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! No, it's wide.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
De Paul. Here's Llorente. No, again there's no way through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dembele! Oh, shooting chance! Chance to shoot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Real chance! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Le numéro 10.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that should get the job done. De Paul. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alvarez. And it's Griezmann. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. Lino. And it's Griezmann. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gallagher going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, they've got it again. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good ball over the top. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
João Neves. Interesting ball. And the shot! Dembele is flagged offside. Gallagher. Kvaratskhelia. It's anyone's ball now. Bit close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Dembele just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for